Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Solo Bro Reviews. Today we are reviewing a game known as Factory Town. This is an older game, not a terrible game by any means. This game's actually a lot of fun on its own. Take rimworld and factorio and make it 3D and it had a baby. It's basically what it is. Today we are going to kind of review this a little bit. Now there is a campaign here, so it kind of goes over different things and doodads and doohickeys. Personally, I'm okay with just doing scenarios in kind of learning from the ground up, but I'm not going to do that for this episode. I'm actually going to follow along with the campaign. So we're going to kind of get into a second area of this campaign. I do know some little bits and tricks and things like that already. So, you know what? No. Let's actually just go to the first one. Let's do this. Campaign, level 1. Awesome. Because I want to show you all from the start. Level 1's actually somewhat easy. So this game will kind of teach you how to, it starts you out by teaching you how to do stuff like, oh, I'm going to do a little wee kind of thing. So in the left side, there's going to be a tutorial here. It's saying, hey, cool, figure it out, do this, do that. Now you need to build a house. Cool, awesome, I can do that. Houses are very useful. So this is what's going to give you people. But on top of that, if you connect it to a road, for example, so if you put it right next to it, it's saying it has road access. If you don't, it's fine, but it's always recommended to put it on a road. So now, and when you... my brain is not working! If you press B's and Bravo, I use the hotbar down here, you can build things. You can hover over it, and it'll tell you a little bit about what it does, kind of stuff like that, like the wells produce water, houses get population, stuff like that. It's now saying, cool, create 2 more workers. This is the resource area up here in the top left corner. How many town centers you have, how many houses built, so it's determined by the highest town center level, how many people you have, so I have 5 out of 20, or 5 out of 12, their happiness, your money, so yellow coins, red coins, blue coins, purple coins, these are all gathered in different ways. Bottom middle of your screen, this is your hotbar, this is quick build stuff, so you can quickly build stuff from here. And in the bottom left corner, this is your main functioning tab. You can select, cool, that's my current mouse, build, remove block layers, so if you don't like something, you can remove a layer of it. Specifically, it's going to be like roads or buildings or stuff like that. This is your tools. Again, it's in the same area as the build. It's just in a tools tab. Can toggle grid view. Now, this is useful later for the fluid pipes. We'll get into that a little later if we get there. This is going to give you your worker overview. So on the left side, it'll tell you your workers, what they're doing. World data. So it's going to kind of tell you a little bit about everything. You can select like happiness, workers, storage, crops. You can get micromanagey with it. Your menu, of course. Research, we'll get into here in a bit. Status, so it tells you what tech level you're at, your population level, and your happiness. Your goods, so this will tell you what everything kind of sells for, so that's why I said stuff is earned in different ways, and there's more in the future as well. Supply, so it's telling you what's being supplied to where. Production, this is, again, like Factorio, it tells you exactly how you're producing stuff. Shared inventory, so this is this top left corner here, but there's a lot more resources than what this can hold. This is your goals menu, so this is how you continue on to the next level, or the next campaign level. Again, tech level, and then this is victory conditions. Then you can pause and unpause, so spacebar. So what we're going to do, we're just going to kind of follow the tutorial here. We'll get 2 workers. It says select a worker, then select a tree to target it, and then select the town center. So we want to bring wood back to the town center. We want to keep it as close to the town center as possible. So I'm going to take this worker. What you're going to do, you'll left click it, or you click and drag it. It gives all of them. You'll click on a tree, and now he's not going right away, but as you see, there's another arrow. And then you left click where you want it to be dropped off at, just like that. We'll let them gather the 4 that is needed. So that's going to be number 2. Now, it is going to be a wise decision to make more than one person deliver wood, and then you'll have to split them out a little later. There is automation later in the game to do this. Now, because they like to travel along paths, they could travel much faster on a path, I will always build an extended path out there. Now, it's saying here, take a worker, grab some grain, bring it to a house. Cool. I'm actually going to take 2 workers and do this. So this is going to be a little different. When I select this with the 2, I still get 1 arrow, but when I hover over one house, all of these turn blue. So they're going to constantly shift which house gets what. So I'll kind of show you here. So he's going to grab grain, go to this house. You're going to go to this house. 2 coins. They got a happiness. And now look, they're going to go to this house. See how the green arrow is in a different area now? Actually, well, it's in the same area. But see how they shifted? So it went from here to here. Now they're going here. Just like that. So now it's saying gather 5 stone. So we need to build a lumber mill. So we need to put somebody to stone to assign them to stone. Bring it to here. And now see, they went all the way over here to this house because they are connected by road. So we want a lumber mill. You can do it right through here. It is also a quick area on the bottom as well, so lumber mill. Now, this is going to be a little different. And I'm going to build it in a different area. The reason being is because the lumber mill also requires water a little bit later. Instead, I'm actually going to just build it right here on this area, but I'm going to delete that path. So we're going to build lumber mill. I'm going to build it right here. So as you see here, it says production buildings require population capacity. So it takes from here. 1 of 5, 2 of 5. You see how that increased to 9, 3, 10, or 5. Now it's 12. We're going to leave it at 1. So now we have to select a production for it. So we're going to click select recipe, and we're going to click planks. This is where the water comes in to play later to make paper. We're not doing that right now, so we're just doing planks. What's interesting is you can select one only. There is later down the path of certain buildings that can select more than one production. This audio is very loud. Very loud. Much better. That was a lot louder than it should have been. Okay, anywho. So now we need to take a worker to grab wood and bring it here. Cool. I also like symmetry, so we're going to do an additional one for stone. But now what we're going to do is he's going to produce a plank. So as you see, you craft a plank. Awesome. So now we need to take the planks from here and bring it to the town hall. So take a worker, click on this, and now if it's producing more than one thing, you can tell it what to pick up from here. So pick up plank. Just left clicking is fine. And then here, you can tell it to drop off stone or wood. We're just going to basic blank click on it. So it knows to, no. I said no. Drop off. There. Now it's giving us planks. So this is a 1-to-1 ratio here. And it takes 1 second to craft a plank from a log. So now it's saying, hey, we need to raise our tech level. So we need 20 planks, and we need happiness of 8. Happiness is an interesting way on its own, but as you see here, it says not enough house capacity. That's determined by, like it showed before, the town center. So we just have to basically make it happy as best as possible. So, let me think here. We still have 10 of 13 people. Now, when you do... here we go. Great explanation. Houses level up. So, as you see here, they get XP. And it's going to get another one, and it's level 3. And it increases their population limit, similar to function of Anno. Now, what kind of sucks is happiness does take a hot minute to kind of do anything. But we're looking at this. So we're at tech level 2 now. So we've unlocked a bunch of different buildings. So school, food market, general store, masonry, woodworking. We'll go into all of these a little bit later. So now we're going to continue. So each different item a house consumes. So this is kind of talking about the happiness section, how it makes them happy. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do 4 more people. And we're just going to do that and then this. I thought that one had a tail, but that was her ponytail. And it does also provide a speed boost to all production buildings, so that's the nice part as well. So as you see, they're trying to go around, give these houses different things, but you'll notice they're different levels by their rooftops. So these have hay, these have shingles. This one will have shingles here soon, hopefully. So we're just going to wait until this is done. And yes, you can click and drag this wherever you want. I like to keep it on the left side here, just below this area. And we're just going to kind of let it do its thing. And you know what? I would rather actually have this in here. And then you. I don't know where you're going. Because I think, don't quote me on this, they're happier with diversity. Ah, see, that gives 2 gold coins. Wild grain gives 1. And potatoes, I think gives 1 too. Potatoes give 1. Now, as you see here, it says Town Hall is able to upgrade because the happiness has exceeded 8. So we're going to upgrade this, and we're going to upgrade this. So now that our Town Hall is there, we can build more houses, which we're going to do here in a moment. But it's saying to build a food market. So I'm going to zoom out a little bit. So there is a range for the Town Hall. This is what's built within here is going to be a part of this Town Hall. And then the food market is going to be where what it services. So that's done. Food market's here. If you click on it, it'll tell you exactly what it can take. So it can take grain, flour, it can take all this stuff. And it will evenly disperse it between all of these houses. So we're going to take you. We're going to take all U's. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's 6. Cool. I actually got them all. That was one interesting one. We're going to take apples, bring them here. We're going to take taters, bring them here. And we're going to take grain and bring it here. So now, as you see, it's automatically giving it to houses on its own without these people having to do it. So, just as easy as that. And it automatically sells it for us. It's the nice part. So, what we're also going to do is I'm going to build some more houses too, just because it might be a little easier to have more people. Do that, do that. Do this, and we're going to do that. Cool. Population capacity has been reached. So as you see here, they're still taking this really long-ass way to get over there instead of using a stupid road. I'm going to do this, this, and this. Just so that they can have a path to get to or work on. So now it's saying, hey, we need to build a general store. Cool, no problem. As you see, it's not in this quick bar. You actually have to use the building button. Now I'll show you how to do this. You can click and drag, and you can basically select it to go there. So general store time. Same thing. It has a radius. Sells stuff within that radius. Plunk it right there. So now it's saying, hey, supply the general store. Well, what do we supply it with? Well, it could take planks, it could take stone bricks, it could take wood wheels, cotton, and cloth. Right now, because our town hall has a bunch of planks, we're actually going to take the planks and we're going to give it to the general store. The general store is going to sell this plank, and even when you hover over it, it gives you 1 red coin for all of these. So like I was saying before, you can earn those many different ways. Now it's saying, hey, we need to craft some paper. Remember how I said the lumber mill is going to be needed later again, but going to be down here? It's because if you place a lumber mill on the water side, it will always be provided with water. If you don't, you have to have a guy go from a well to the water mill to provide it. This is easier. So I will select water, And you're going to see here, it's naturally just gathering water. So now we're going to boop, 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 boop. So we're going to get 2 more to grab wood from here to go to here. And we're going to grab these 4. We're going to go from wood to here to here. Just like that. And now we're going to kind of rotate here. So you can hold right click. And that will, it'll give you, it'll make it nice. There. We'll give you all a path here. So now, paper is being crafted. Well, we can't really sell paper. So there can't sell it here, can't sell it here. We now have to put it into a school. So we have to bring a school out, and again, radius. And radius is a very key thing here. You want to make sure everything is within this radius for houses. Build the school, and then you take the paper from here, and you put it in the school. Just as easy as that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take another person. We're going to go doink and doink. And we're going to increase its speed a little bit here. And we'll give you 3 people. Oh, I can't because I'm... whatever. So now it's saying, hey, you've brought paper here. It's going to give us a research point, which is perfect. So now we have to research stuff. So it's even giving us an arrow. Hey, click here, or you can press R. I like R for research. And it's saying, hey, research grain processing. It does cost general research points, and it does cost money to research this stuff. So grain processing. Awesome. We've now done this, so now we need to build the food mill. Again, it's down here, or you could press B as in Bravo to be able to do this. Now, we're going to do this in a different way. I typically build it right here. Instead, I'm going to build it right here, just because it's a little easier. We're going to make flour. So we're going to stop giving grain to the food market. Stop. No. You know. Okay, you, here, and here. So this one takes 3 grain per flour. So now we can sell this at the market. So also, happiness, 36 of 26, population level can increase now. So we can now have more houses. Do that. And we're going to do this. And we're going to grab this. And we're going to grab that. There. And then we're going to do... I don't want you here. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Yes, I do. I don't care. So now we're going to take 1 person to go from here to the food market. You can hover over the flour here, and it gives 4 yellow coins every time it is sold. Again, perfect. So you don't have to really, truly worry about it. I don't want any of this here. We're going to remove... Nope. Yep. Delete. Delete. Build roads here. Houses. Houses! And I'll tell you why in a second here. Boink and boink. I'll tell y'all why here in a second. The reason why I didn't want that was because it there's an easier way to sell stuff and we'll automatically do it. So I'll show you how to automate this kind of stuff. So that's fine. Sell 3 flour, beautiful. Here we go. Here's exactly where I wanted to go. Conveyor belt time. So we need to go into the build menu. We need to go into paths, and we now need to build wood conveyors. So now it's saying, hey, place belt facing away from the building to automatically create a grabber. This pulls the item from the building onto the belt, and then it transports it elsewhere. So, so what we're going to do is we are going to take this one dude. I'll put you here for a second. We're going to take this, go here, and put it here. We're going to take this conveyor, and now, as you see, if I do this, there's no red arrows, but if I do this, there's 3 red. That's showing that there's an output side to it. So it says place the belt facing away and drag. Awesome. We're now going to drag it into the food market. And now we'll view underground pipes in a second as well. But as you'll see here, it's going to go here, and it's going to automatically get sold. We don't need somebody going from here to here anymore. We're going to do the exact same thing with the lumber mill here in a moment, because we don't need this. So we'll take you, put you away. We'll delete you. We're going to delete all of this right here. And you know what? I might be able to just move this over. I'm probably just going to do that. Yeah. Lumber mill. Planks. These 4. And yes, you can. Oh, well, no, you can't. I lied. I'll do that. Do that. Rebuild the school. There we go. Get you out of the way. And then we'll do this. Now, as you saw before, I did use what's known as a wood scaffold block. This is used for, especially if you're building on different levels here. So if I built it down there, can't really angle these without some sort of scaffold, whether it be a ramp or something, but we're just going to go like that. Now it's going to output it. So now we're going to do that. And we're going to do this. And we're going to do that. Just as easy as that. I don't know where the other one went. Where are you? Oh. Do this and this. Actually, that's fine. And we're also going to upgrade the town hall again. So now it's saying, cool, view underground pipes. So this is what I was talking about a little earlier. So if you click the toggle layer view, this is going to show you everything that's underground. So this is where the pipes kind of come into play. If, let's say, your lumber mill was not easily accessible to a river or lake, you can pipe it into the lumber mill and be automatically provided from the well. So cool. We now need to open the goals menu to see kind of how to continue forward with the campaign. It's ending the tutorial. We need to do the rest on our own. We need to produce 20 bread. We need to produce 20 wood conveyor belts. We also need a kitchen. We need tech level 3. To get to tech level 3, you need to produce this. And so that's what we're going to start doing here together. So let's do that. And you know what? Because this is already full up, let's actually give you... We'll do that. And then we'll delete this, because we don't need that. We'll go here later. Population level 4 is almost there. Now, with the kitchen, we'll kind of... No. With the kitchen, I don't think we have it unlocked yet. Nope, we do not. This is what's going to take the flour and turn it into bread. So that's the main point there. Now, we also need to produce... not planks. Where are you? We need... There is a way to do this. Wood cutting. Here we go. We need to get masonry, and we need to do wood cutting. So we're going to unlock both of these. We have enough. So as you see here, I have 193 general research points. 25, 50. We'll talk about chutes in a second. 150. So civics level 2 or civics level 1. Do chutes. And this is going to explain chutes here. So it's basically say it's a handy way to transport goods long distances. So mostly natural resources will roll down chutes. You can't put on like a plank onto there to roll it, kind of deal. And then we'll wait until we get 30 to do basic logistics, because that's also helpful later. So what we're going to do now, so as you see here, there's 10 planks in here. We kind of need to kind of get on with it already. So let's do this. We want workshop. We're going to put it right here. If they want to get out of the way. And we're going to say we want to produce this, and that's all. So plank needs 2 planks to make a wheel. So we're going to take you and put you here. Build another one. We're going to take you, put you here. So that's going to start making the wheels. So as you'll see, wrong one. I forgot V. So as you see here, we need 10. We also need stone bricks. So we're going to build a masonry area as well. So let's do a stonemason. Let's build you right here. We'll take the recipe and we'll do stone bricks. We'll get 2 more you. Put you here and here. We'll take you, put you to here. Just like that. So now we're starting to get production going here. So as you see, we've already produced 10 wood wheels. We're about to put an 10th one in here now. So as you see, we have 12. So now we're going to take you. We're going to say, I want to take you and put you at the workshop because this is going to sell those wood wheels because we don't really use them right now, not in this first level. So now we're going to go back to the research. We're going to get basic logistics. So basic logistics are very helpful in the fact that you can tell conveyors to push with it without having to build anything extra. The next research is going to be conveyor belt. So this is going to be what we have to produce as well. And now as you see here, the cloth is kind of lackluster here. So we're going to kind of spike this up, or the paper, we're going to spike this up here. There we go. That's already spiked up. Perfect. I don't care about having the one here. That's fine. And then, sorry, excuse me, that was my timer. That wasn't for our time. We're going to do some more houses. So remember this original area, so we have to abide by this rule. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to do like that. All the way around, and 4. Okay. So we also need the kitchen, which I don't believe we have unlocked yet. Not just yet. That's going to be the tech level 3. So tech level 3 needs 20 stone bricks. It is 3 bricks per. So we'll actually do a 3rd guy here to harvest and drop. Make that easier. So, and now for the conveyors. That's also going to require a workshop as well, if I'm not mistaken. So let's do that. I am not. Needs 2 planks, 2 logs. So, as you see, the planks are very behind because we're not getting a lot of wood. That's okay. We're going to do that. And here's an interesting way to do this. This is a storage area. We can say pick up log, drop log. Pick up plank, drop plank. And then we go from here, pick up conveyor, drop conveyor. Just as easy as that. Just as easy. This is a 2-to-1 ratio as well. So as you see, they're bouncing back and forth here. I'm going to leave that production slow just until we have enough conveyors to finish this up. And as you see here, we've already hit tech level 3. Awesome. We're going to go into here. We're going to research fluid pipes. Fluid pipes are, as I've explained before, these. So basically they run all over the place and they produce things to people significantly easier. They're also produced, oh, I don't remember where they're produced at. Let me go find it. Pipe. Where are you produced at? Lumber mill. Oh, you. So they're produced with 2 logs instead of 1 log. That's easy. I'm not going to build those on the first mission just because it's a little bit, it's unnecessary, typically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take all of you. Go here. We're going to go here. Now, these are limited. So please be very cautious when you are using the grain. So it's limited to 31 per. And then once that's gone, you got to go out to do other stuff. And there is no grain nearby except up there. So we're not really going to be doing anything major. So we now need 200 research points to get the kitchen. So that's going to be a major factor here. So we got to kind of wait until we get that. Excuse me. However, what we're going to do, is we're going to build a crate. Reason being is because I would like to save some of this flour on my own. So we're going to build a crate. Let's see here. We're going to build it here. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. We're going to do it here. We're going to take the conveyor. We're going to do a ramp. We're going to do that and this. Now it's going down, and then we can output. I don't want to do that yet. I don't want to do that yet. We're going to do it just like that. Just like that. Now for the logistics. This is what I was talking about before. How you get logistics going is going to be logistics blocks. There is a pusher, grabber, or a splitter. I like using splitters because you can tell how many go in which direction, and it counts it for you. As you'll see here, 1, 2, and 3. So 1 goes left, so as you see where it says pointing left, I'm going to make this 0. Now it's going to split this as I've directed. So we're going to go here. It's going to let 1 through, 1 down, 1 through, 1 down. We are going to save the flour because at some point we're going to run out of this grain and we won't be able to do anything. We're almost at 200, so once the 200 gets here, we'll be able to start pumping the grain into the food or the kitchen to start producing stuff, and then we'll be able to finish this first campaign. I'm going to finish this first campaign with you today just so that you all can kind of see what it's like to finish it. We started from just this house, those two, and that one, or sorry, this one, that one, and that one, and that's it. Well, we had this bridge here, whatever the hell that was. And that's all we started. Now we've built basically a thriving little city here. So it is a fun game, especially if you like Factorio and you like those factory kind of games. This game does get much more in depth, especially with trains and stuff like that. So definitely keep your eyes out for... there is a second version of this game coming in. It's Factory Town 2, I believe it's called. I think. But now we're going to build the kitchen. That, as you saw, hold on, where is it? Needs 20 stone bricks. So we're going to just build it right here. There's one additional thing that this needs. And guess what it is? It is fuel. So there are different kinds of fuel sources, and we'll go into each one of them separately. And that's going to be... There. Each fuel source is a little bit different, but as you see, it requires fuel. It's either 2 wood, 4 coal, doesn't matter. But we want to make bread. Bread is amazing. No, I'm kidding. I don't eat bread very often. So we're gonna go, no. So we're gonna do this, do that, do this, do this, and do that. That is not supposed to happen the way it did. We need to ramp down. And that's exactly why I said it needs a ramp, because it'll try to keep it on a level playing field. And once this is out, awesome. Now we also want to build a little pathway here. So we're going to do this, connect it here, we're going to connect it here, then we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. We're going to say this to here, and we're going to double wide this path just because I know it'll get jammed up pretty quick here if I don't. Now it's going to start making bread. And bread will take 1 fuel per bread, as you see up here, but it takes 2 flour per bread. So we're going to kind of speed this along here to get this bread producing as fast as possible. Then once we're kind of caught up on all the flour, as you see here, we doink, 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 I need to delete you. As you see now, we're kind of getting to the point where flour is going to be a little bit harder to get here. So we're going to shift this, and we're going to do it just like that. And as you see, when it goes downhill, it speeds up. So the game absolutely puts in gravity into account in this game. It is really awesome. As you see, the fuel is almost full up, which is fantastic. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go there. And now we're actually making use of this grain And we're making proper flour. And I'm going to just get a bunch of people here. Well, I can only get 4 people. We're going to do that to here. And we're going to take 2 people. No. We're going to take you. We're going to take you. And we're going to do that. And we're going to do this. Put you into here. We want to give this as much wheat as possible. Now, as you see, we've completed all of our missions. So this is going to finish up this episode here of Solo Bro Reviews. As you see, saying victory, you've done it, congratulations, so proud of you. You can keep playing on this world, or you can get to the next campaign. We're going to go next campaign, and we're not going to save, because I already have a world. But I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, depending when you watch this, whether it be the day or night. I'm going to give this game a good 7.5 out of 10 for its game. There's some stuff that I don't necessarily like, especially that the people can't, like, walk over the conveyors, but I like that in its own way. But it's a good game. I highly recommend looking into it and watching other people take a look at it. This is my world. It loaded into my world, sorry. Now, I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, depending on when you watch this, whether it be the day or night. I hope you all have a good one. Goodbye, everybody.